Now, here's
Leading
Trey
off tonight
Turner.
for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway in this interleague matchup. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now
You
1
always
and
do.
2.
You always go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Line drive, Seager. In plenty of time to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Third,
Fernando
the right
Tatis
fielder,
Jr. to hit here.
Tatis
Good power.
Jr.
Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the play, and that's out number 3.
I know, it's freaking insane.
And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And that drops in for a strike. Duran with a homer in his last game. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog, and Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Out to center. Bellinger sizes this one up. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch.
Ziggy.
Back at Globe
I'm
Life
down
Field.
2.
All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that is out of play.
Ziggy. Hey, you always better. Jesus Christ.
Swing and a miss. Nice
Ziggy.
changeup.
Manning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the
Here's
shortstop,
Mookie to hit.
Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Has a chance to make it a 15-game hitting.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. Tag, and he's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Will Smith at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Peterson on the move. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's going to be Jock Peterson. Stone back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. Long gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Josh Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. 1 away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here is Marcus Semien. That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
Swung on, belted. Taveras running hard to get it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Ian Happ up to hit. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And another ball. That one not close. And now 3-0. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Turner now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
That's a ball.
No outs. Runners at first and second.
2 balls.
In the dirt. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one is back. Out of here. That one felt good, and now they're out in front. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now here is Bobby Witt Jr. That missed by a lot. 1-0.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Into center and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. No outs. Runner on second. In the air, out towards left center. Taveras makes the play. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a
tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that will end the inning. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And this is welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Foul ball there. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Garcia really on his horse for this one. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground, Young. Off balance feed, there's one. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Peterson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's Josh Young. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. 2 gone. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gray back to work. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. It's 4-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Up the middle. Loves it on the dive. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like he
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Sean Armstrong.
43.
He's pitching on 2
Sean
days rest.
Armstrong.
Strike. Woo.
In the dirt, but kept close.
No ball. 1 strike.
To third, tag, got him.
when you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 2. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a swing and a miss there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead. It's now 4-1. Semien stands in now and watches strike one. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Betts gets the catcher by a step.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive. And that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is in for a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Upstairs. And that is ball one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. In the air, left field, down the line. Peterson really on his horse for this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, He's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's Mookie Betts. Base hit. The relay. And here's Freddie Freeman. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
1-0.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one is back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game. Will Smith to the plate. 0-2 in this one.
Kumar Rocker.
That one is absolutely belted on its way. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 9-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ian Happ steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that.
Wow, good luck catching
No
up to
ball.
that one.
1 strike. Whew. 0-2.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Up and in, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air. Smith has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. You'll one.
Strike. No ball. 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. Out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Peterson in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. The throw in, but he's in there easily. So 2 down. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-4. Base is empty with 2 away. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Late with the swing there. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th.
0-2.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. Goes down looking. But 2 round trippers. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 10-4.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it. And hits it.
Pitching for the
So Luke
Rangers,
Jackson gets the call.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a
77.
while. Coming on here after
Luke
5 days rest, so he
Jackson.
should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Tatis now in the box. Comes
No ball.
up empty
1
with a
strike.
swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No
I
ball.
would throw him
2
another
strikes.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is downstairs. And it's
1 and
1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
There he
Tatis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Bullpen
ball,
action
no
for the
strike.
Rangers. Jacob Webb preparing to come on if needed. Milner also getting ready. And another ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Taveras ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Inside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
2-1.
offering way upstairs. And it skips in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 10-4 score. And we're back. Now it's Marcus Semien. Headed towards the corner. 1 down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder
Now
take on the
batting,
wall to
the
make
catcher,
that play,
Jonah.
and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Hit in the air, left field. Happ puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Leody Taveras digs in now. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And delivers outside. In the air, right field. Tatis. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here is Freddie Freeman. Jackson back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Pulls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short, Seager. Fires over to first. And they get the out on Smith. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Down and away for ball 1. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Ian Happ. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers back in Arlington, bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Stone still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1 left for 10. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jacob Webb.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In
3
the
balls,
dirt,
2
3
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses.
That's 4, take your
So a
base.
leadoff walk.
The third baseman.
So
number
a man
7,
aboard.
Bobby
And next for
Witt
LA,
Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Turner runs. Pitch
1-0.
misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 4 with a double. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
ball,
So
no
here in the
strike.
3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
That's off the inside corner, and it's
2-1.
2-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and they take care of Tatis. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Tap foul at the plate. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger sizing this one up. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Last chance now for the Rangers. Next up for Texas, Marcus Semien. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, what a gutsy